Are back this time with chapter 8X. This is inside Dagdar's mansion. We do have a little opportunity to set up our inventory here, which should be pretty good. So we'll have to watch our after our last match, our fatigue stats should be mostly reset. So there should be a couple units that are gonna have some fatigue kind of close that we brought in last time. So if we bring them in this time, we won't be able to bring them in next time. And that's determined based on their health. So I think Safie should have a decent amount of fatigue, but I don't think she's actually fatigued. If we brought her, she would almost certainly be undeployable for the next stage. Well, let's who do we want to bring in? Probably some units that need still a little bit more training, but aren't gonna probably die in one hit. We always gonna need a thief. Definitely gonna need some sort of healer. So Karen should be able to do the job since she's a troubadour. I'm gonna make sure this hammer, you never know, is gonna be armored. Let me think. We'll give Lara the torch. This should be a darker map if I recall. They're not gonna need that torch in the convoy. Let me see. Brighton, you've got a few weapons here. Rapier will do a little bit better than the Armor Slayer, but if we're indoors, we're not going to see a whole lot of mounted units, so we don't necessarily need the Rapier right now. But if we have someone faster, let me think. Rapier, I think, has less damage. I'll take the Master Sword, though, just in case we need an extra hit in. Just in case we end up with some faster units that Karen surprisingly can't double. But that's not going to be too much. Yeah, this is Dagdar's manor. We'll finally get to meet back up with Dagdar. Hey, Dagdar! So it's Dagdar and Tanya. We finally get to meet back up. So we learn a bit more about Gomez. Gomez still is still pretty antagonistic. We kind of learned some of his backstory about why they turned to banditry, which is kind of nice. You don't always get a whole lot of backstory in some of the newer games, so it's kind of nice to get him. You kind of feel for him at least a little bit. I mean, he's still a jerk, but all right. Who do we want to move first? Tanya's here. Not a whole lot of strength. Only a 6% chance to pull off Pavis, which is pretty low. Dagdar still has our old hammer and staff, but the 5% chance to pull off a soul, not very high, but to probably light up this area, gonna figure out what we're gonna need to focus on. Got a couple thieves. I see some healers in the cages and a lot of thieves. Killing Edge will want that. Venant Edge will have to be careful with that. Ooh, a couple Killing Edges. Yeah, Mend Staves, but no physics. Shouldn't have to worry about them healing too much, but those thieves could get pretty annoying. I'll have to hope they don't steal too much stuff. Karen probably doesn't have a whole lot of resistances against that. It really just depends on what their constitution spawned in as. We'll get the left-hand side started. Let's see. Asbel, Karen, one of you needs to take the right side. What are we thinking? Let's just save real quick. Yeah, we probably need to edit what we started with. That's right. What do we got? Yeah, I think we want to redo that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was fine, but let's skip this. We don't have to go through this again. Okay, let's do this start a little differently. Oh, did I forget the torch? So what I get for not saving right before. Fergus has the torch. Jeez, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's just see this guy over here. We'll still kill him off like we did last time. I think we do want to work on your lightning. Let's see. Yeah, finish you off. What's next? What's next? I need to send someone off to the right. I also don't necessarily want to be on the front. Let's get this lit up a little bit. Let's see what we're working with. There's a healer, another thief. Lots of thieves in this stage. I don't think there normally would be that many. But that's just how it goes. A lot of thieves to deal with, but that's fine. I don't know if I really want the Laura on the front lines, but she does have the most utility at least. Uh, let's see. Oh, you don't have a weapon. You know what that means, guys. That's just an easy, easy capture. Come here. Perfect. Alright, let's scope out. Another men staff, so we don't have to worry about you fighting back. You have a slim sword with 1 strength. That's not gonna help. Let's get Dagdar up. Let's reveal a little bit. Tanya, you better sit in the corner. I'm more scared that you're gonna die. Oh, okay, not a whole lot of damage. That's fine. Get you out of here. Oh, I wanted that. Hey, excuse me. That's boy, I need that heal staff. No, not. I don't have a whole lot of dark magic. I need that. How dare! Oh, I got the Pavis trigger. That's a nice 5%. But Tanya, you really need some more strength. This is getting a little awkward. That's fine. That's a vulnerable area. I might need that later. Okay, Lara's got a little damage out, but really doesn't have enough defense. Oh no, that's my last weapon. Uh, Tanya, it's not gonna be good. We still got a thunder though. We can do a little damage. Um, this might get a little tricky. It's fine. You've got an antitoxin, but I don't really need it. So if we could get you out of here. Oh, that's nice. Always gotta love the skill triggers. That's 1 thief down. Don't have to worry about him being a jerk. Um, let's get this restore staff. I don't want to have the lowered stats here, so we'll just drop that. Extra turn, love to see it. Let's just finish you off, shall we? Can I one-shot you? There we go. We got some decent luck with the double axe, more strength, extra movement. Extra movement's always nice. 8 movement on an unpromoted is always nice. You don't see that in a lot of other Fire Emblem games. I don't know if the older ones do. Speed, 2 health, love it. Let's just capture you, just get you out of here. Extra turns, love to see it. So again, that's from the vigor stat. The higher star levels they have on their vigor stat, the more likely they are to get an extra turn. I know they've definitely gotten rid of that in the later games. Tanya, you're kind of sad. You're not helping. Dagdar can at least fight back a little bit, but yeah, if they steal his weapon, he's also. Oh, there's some poison. Yeah, if they just steal his weapon, they're both gonna be gone. Yep, there's his weapon, and you're fighting. That's a joke. Oh, there goes Tanya. There goes Dagdar. Just have to make sure they don't escape with them. So as long as we can kill the people who are holding them, they'll be free, and we could just keep going. I kind of love that part about this. You don't necessarily have to worry about people dying, if the enemies focus more on capturing, which is it's kind of nice. It's a nice middle ground. You still have to worry about them getting hit to 0 health or not having a weapon, but like you don't have to be like so serious about it. Like as long as you can still prevent them from leaving the map, you can still get them back. Still kind of want that restore staff. Let's see. Light should be okay. He doesn't have a whole lot of light experience anyways. You can already use Dire Thunder. He doesn't necessarily need the Thunder experience. So, let's go... it's not too heavy. We should be capturing... I think we capture. Oh, Fergus. That's not helpful. At least when they've captured someone, their movement decreases, so they move really slow. So it at least gives you extra time to get to your fallen comrades. Okay, well, we didn't get the stuff on the left. We didn't get our restore staff back, but it's fine. I really wish those stuff became droppable instead of being forced to steal it again. But that's how it goes. We got this door here. Looks like it leads outside. We'll probably wanna use that. But we'll probably get that when we don't have to worry about Dagdar and Tanya leaving the map. Let's see. We'll get this guy out of here. Gotta love crits. Okay, luck, speed, 2 more health. Very healthy Leif. I don't remember exactly how fragile he is, but he in like normal Fire Emblem Thracia, but he can take a couple hits. So since they're slowed, they're still nowhere close to getting out of here. Let's just clear a path. We can get to Dagdar and Tanya. I believe we can still use them this turn. Get some luck, extra movement. Gotta love it. Yeah, they're gonna retreat because they don't want to die. My Master Seal? I don't have very many of those, and I'm not letting you get away with that one. Okay, anyways. Can you just... can't capture. That is... don't have enough damage and attack speed to go for full capture. But if we 2-hit, we can get this capture. Oh, there's one chest. We can get that next turn. Let's see. So Leif can go for the full capture. It's just chunk. Leif. You had one job. It's fine. It's fine. A little salty, but it's fine. Let's just get... what happens if I capture him? Well, he's carrying someone, but I think I'm just gonna go for the kill. Nice hit chance. Alright, you're down. That should free up. Is that Dagdar? They look up. Yes, Dagdar's back. No weapon, though. Finn's got a lot of magic for him. So let's... we want that Jormungandr back. Let's see. You've got his fire. We do have a lot of fire tomes, though. Well, we have the one. You don't have enough lightning, but you can use regular magics. That's fine. Let's see. Who do we have better hits on? Dire Thunder does not have better attack speed. But that's fine. Oh, I think that was a crit. I think Light has a bit more crit in this one. You have the Jormungandr I want. So we're just gonna knock you out. These hit chances are abysmal. Dagdar's still poisoned, which is sad. He's gonna lose some health. And we don't have... Dagdar could technically heal if he had a heal staff. Hey, can you stop stealing my stuff? I know Iron Axes aren't that valuable, but like we don't have a whole lot of standard stuff. Was that my Master Seal gone? I need to double check. It's gonna be really upsetting if I just lost a Master Seal like that. Nope, you still have my Master Seal. Alright, come here. I'm not losing that. Perfect. I can get my stuff back. We'll just let's do a little dance to make sure we get that this turn. You have a vulnerary. You have the Jormungandr and the Iron Axe I want to keep. Let's just move some of this over. Can't fully clear out your inventory, which is kind of sad, but whatever. We don't need a couple swords. It'd be nice for a little money, but we also don't have a whole lot of inventory space. We'll just capture you, get you out of here. Oh, love the extra turns. Dagdar, can you do a capture? I don't think you have enough damage for this. What am I doing? You can't quite reach, though that'd be nice. We do have this chest. Let's see what's up here. Ensorcel. I don't know that staff, actually. We'll figure out what that does later. Gosh, what are we doing? We could move some inventory around. Let's get you your dark tome back, since that always has a lot of damage. Do we just attack? Yeah, let's just whittle you down. If we kill you, kill you. Otherwise, we can try to take your stuff back. Let's see. Can we capture? What happens if we capture you? So, we steal you, and Tanya drops. Perfect. Tanya needs some weapons, so we'll just take... Oh. You can't use steel. That's unfortunate, and not very helpful. Let's move some stuff around, shall we? Where am I going? Let's go over here. We'll need to move that ensorcel over, and we'll have some extra inventory space. Let's see. So there, what was that? Is that ensorcel? That wasn't a heal. We haven't done any damage. Right, Dagdar still poisoned ensorcel. Ah, kind of like is that pure water? There's no other chests up here, but we can get you out of here because I'll need you for these doors. Alright, get down here. We'll just get this open. Physics. Oh, those will be nice. Let's get down there. Let's just grab you. You don't have the constitution. That's fine. We can take, we'll just, nope, take, there we go. Get you out of here. Alright, now you can get down here and capture, so we'll just hold you both for ransom. No, I just want your physics staves. Alright, we'll do one, and cycling is always annoying. Alright, we got both physics staves, so we can just ignore the rest of this. Do you have a sword? That's perfect. Iron, but it'll work, this guy's got nothing, so we'll get him out of here. Alright, so, Tana? No, not Tana, Lena? I'm gonna get these names mixed up. We'll get you over here, we'll get that door open so we can get the chest out of there. You do have a few extra swords if we really need them for Tana, but Ben can't use these physics staves, so we'll just give them to Dagdar. It gives us an extra axe. You can't move because you're carrying someone, so we'll ditch you to get our movement back. Let's, are you? Yep, you got nothing. Drop you. Alright, we should just have the couple healers on the left. Make sure we didn't miss anything down here. Figure out where the chest is. Let's, what am I doing? Yep, let's physic. Yeah, since we don't really have any heal staves, we'll heal Fergus. We'll have to be careful with those physic uses. You know, that's the other thing I love about these older games. These heal staves give like 30 experience instead of like 10. So even though like Dagdar is a promoted class, he still gets a decent chunk of experience from staff uses, so he doesn't like fall behind like they do in a lot of other games. Let's see. You guys have irons. You guys hit at 2 range. That's fine. We'll just chip you down a little bit. The other guy had ensorcel, so he probably can't heal. I don't know what the other guy had. But let's just prep to get in here. We'll have to get our thief over here. That's what the dancer's for. It's all good. I don't know why you came up to this close, but we'll get you a hammer. Always love it. Let's just start getting you out of here so we can get you on the right side, or the left side. I know my directions. You have a full inventory though. We'll need to move some stuff around. Dagdar's got big movement. Oh, but no inventory space. But we can pick up a mend staff, which will let us heal close range without having to burn through all these physics staves. Uh, did that just miss? So I guess heal staves are hit based though, which is really odd. I'm really glad they got rid of that because it's kind of frustrating to have like some crucial heal just like, oh well, you failed, bad RNG. Try again next time. But we'll just keep setting this up. Wait, you're level 19, but you can't use the Master Seal. Is that just because you're? That must be because you're the protagonist. I know in other games like was it Fire Emblem 8? They sometimes have that restriction. You know what? Let's give it to you. You're level 15, so you're not going to get a whole lot more from these levels. We might as well promote you, get some more use out of you. These cutscenes are a little long, but that's fine. That's fine. Um, did you actually gain health from that, or was that just the stat? Okay, lots of magic, lots of skill, 4 defense. We'd love to see it. Only 1 constitution's kind of sad. Um, what did you get? Oh, hold up. Alright, we saved. You can use staves now. He has an immediate D in staves. So he doesn't start with the E, which is really nice. So he should be able to use mend. I don't think he can use physic yet, but he'll at least be able to keep Dagdar from um, losing all this health to poison so much. Um, yeah, physic is still a C. Is that a B? It's too high anyways. But yeah, we'll heal up Dagdar before he loses too much health. What do we got? Little experience, 17. Not as much as the physics. I think maybe the higher level staves just give more experience. Maybe that's it. Um, and Sorcel, that'll get us some experience. Raise some magic. Or not magic. Resistance? I think it's resistance. It's a decent buff anyways. Let's get you active again. I know, most people do the thief, get her over there faster, but she should be able to get there by next turn anyways. But we can at least sprint you over. Alright, finish up our prep work. Move, move, move. Extra turn's not really necessary anymore, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll get to that door. Enemy moves off screen. A little more poison damage. Alright, let's get that door. Alright, a torch and a mend. So, get another mend staff. That'll be nice. Get some more. We don't have to keep. We don't have to only have one mend staff. But that torch might be useful. It'll be useful on this map. I don't know how many other maps it'll be useful in. It'll be good to have. More cycling issues. Um, oh, you're not injured. That's why we can't use the mend. We'll just drop you. Get the movement back right away. Let's get that torch staff. That'll be good. So it is a D, I think, which is good. So we can use that right away. Get a better eye. Ooh, that's nice coverage. That is 10 range. So it's not based on like your magic stat or something like other games are. It's just 10, which is a huge range. A rapier, we might want that. The Paragon sword, we have a new chance of getting that back. And all 3 of you have torches for some reason. Not gonna help you in a fight, but it'll help me out. Yeah, maybe we'll sell a couple. We'll see. A rapier, Bennett, another Paragon sword. Um, that 5 defense is actually really nice for our melee fighters, but it's also just nice to have the extra experience. So um, I'm kind of sad we weren't able to get the Paragon swords in the earlier chapters because those would really help with leveling a little bit. Okay, well that was a useless level up. Thank you for that, Matcha. A recover, that'll help cure that poison from earlier. You don't really need that wind. Oh, this is the healing recover, not I'm thinking of restore. Heal all is nice. I don't know if we'll need it too much. I mean, the men's and the physics seem to be doing all right so far. Let's just get you out of here. Really? It's fine. It's fine. They're not going anywhere. All right, we'll just chip you down. We'll get a short sword. I could have killed you. Would have been nice, but we don't need it this soon. Just get you waiting here. Let's get everyone moved up. The mages have so much movement in this one, which is just like, I know they usually have decent movement, but it's just like they're a lot more than the physical units, which is crazy. Let's light this up. Oh, there's the rest. It always, I found it funny. Gomez is a Draco Knight. He's got like a little wyvern and he's a bandit. Like, what are you doing, buddy? That's fine. I don't know if we have enough constitution to capture him. But it's fine. He's also on the throne, which might cause some issues. Oh, it is 7 magic. Maybe I thought that was resistance. It's fine. We got a little speed. We missed somehow, which, again, hit-based saves is just weird. That's fine. It's fine. They're gonna retreat because they don't want to die. That's fine. They do have a healer back there. That's good to know. Minimal poison damage. It's a regular heal staff. It'll be good just as, I don't want to say fodder, but like, it'd be good to keep our uses away from burning through all our other heal staves. I don't think we'll be able to, can we reach the door this turn? I don't think we can. We'll just save it for next turn. We could. We'll wait till we have everyone able to move. So this is just more prep work. We'll just burn through this in Sorcel. We won't really have much uses for it. I mean, Karen could use a little magic for her magic swords, and Finn could use it, but we're more likely going to need heals anyways, so it's just nice experience, really. Alright, get the door done first. Paragon swords up front. Iron sword we don't care about. Alright, let's kill you off. Yeah. Get you out of here. That'll just open up the next one. Good experience, skill. Love to have some extra chance to hit. A rapier we might want. A venom edge. Now, your venom edges you actually don't get to use in this game. If you ever steal a venom weapon, it just changes to, I think it's iron, so it doesn't really do anything. Tana's up to a D, so she can use her steel sword now, which is great. We'll just get this common guy out of the corner. We'll just work our way through. Wasn't there a door there on the left? I think that thief opened it last turn. But it's fine, We whittle you down. Yeah, I'll get you down close enough. We'll just get you out of here. Who's gonna finish you off? You have the Paragon. Yeah, we'll just get Asbo. You don't have inventory space, so we can't really steal the weapons. Yeah, let's trade. Let's get you some inventory space back. Because it'd be a lot easier for you to steal the weapon rather than capturing the whole enemy. You know, get that full damage back. We'll just take this. Thank you. Alright, so I don't have to worry about you. You don't have any damage. You can't fight back. You have the rapier, though. And you have a short sword we don't care about. A venom edge we're not going to care about. So I do want to capture this guy with the rapier. Gosh, your hit chance is not the best. Oh, yep. I mean, 61's okay. It's not great. Can we just lower? That's gonna kill. Take out the venom edge at least. No, I guess not. It's fine. It's fine. They're not moving very fast. Hey, that's my physics staff. I worked hard to steal that from you guys. I'm gonna want that back. Laura's doing fine. Minimal damage. We can still get that rapier. Hey, you can't leave. I'm gonna want that vulnerary back too. There's only a few guys left. You get a level up, so you get level 20. You get more constitution. Hey, can you stop taking my vulneraries? Seriously. I don't have to keep regular healing everywhere. Alright, so we have some extra damage against the wyvern knights, which is really interesting. That's actually counter to, was that Radiant Dawn, I think, and Path of Radiance. I think the dragons don't have bow weakness, but I think they have thunder weakness. So it's good to see that if we run into a whole lot of wyverns later on, we can just bring up a couple archers. So we'll just get this guy to the doorway so they can't flee. We'll block this door so they can't flee this way. Take you down so we don't have to worry about you later. You got a short sword, a vulnerary. The rapier's over here. You have my physics staff. I want that back. Gosh, can we just steal it back? I don't really care about the slim sword. Yep, perfect. Alright, there's just the rapier that I want. Maybe the vulnerary. We'll see. 14's not enough. But you have a little chip damage. That should be okay. We'll just chip you down here. Get a nice dodge in from Tanya. Second one hits, but that's fine. Now we should be able to get the capture. There we go. We'll just take you. Alright. Slim sword, we don't really care about. Kinda want the vulnerary. How much do I really need it? Let's just finish you off. Since I want you dead anyways. Perfect. So we've got 3 of them captured, and this level's looking a lot cleaner. Oh wait, can you stop taking my weapons? I don't remember what you have, but that was just a tickle. Alright. What's left? We're also gonna be really slowed with all of these extra hangers on. We can capture. No, not quite enough damage. We'll just chip again. Yeah, get Tanya some experience. Maybe she might have some decent growths. You never know. 99. That's terrible. Alright, we'll just get you out of here. That's a nice another capture. Another level up. Get some more speed. That's wonderful. Alright, let's get your inventory cleaned. Oh, I don't have, we're running out of inventory space. Can we save real quick? Yeah. Don't want to lose all that progress, huh? Okay. So we need to figure out inventory space. I need to capture you. You don't have a ranged weapon, so yeah, we can just capture. No? Steal? Either's fine. We'll just go for the capture. Steal probably would have gotten a little more experience, but it's fine. Then we would have had to burn weapon uses. This cycle always bothers me. It takes so long to get what you want. Alright, get you released. Do we want to attack from here? Yeah, we can release you later. Is that a crit? Yeah, it's good. He's out of here. We just have the healers. Well, they're not healers. They only have torches. But that thief, the Paragon sword. That's right. I would like to get a second one of those. The extra defense would be really nice. Let's get some healing for our front line here. Mostly just with experience. Okay, no, that wasn't the heal. That was a torch. I'm done. But yeah, let's clear out these. Let's get these enemies out of here. We'll just get our inventory space back, get our speed back. You can take your hammer back. Get that rapier off of you. Get you out of here. We're still holding 3 enemies. Can I chip you? You guys all have torches. I don't have to worry about them healing. Alright, we'll just chip you down. We'll finish you off later. And the dodge. That's fine. It's only 1 non-boss damage dealer anyways, so we should be able to clean this up pretty easily. Now, I could speed through this. I could, but it's going where? Tanya, you don't have a whole lot. Give you that Paragon. You need the extra defense. I know you can't really use these staves right now, but you just need to hold on to them. You got the most space. We'll give you your physic back. That we can actually heal at range. Take the rest of your stuff. Double check that we're not going to lose anything. Alright, get you out of here. Check that you're empty. Get you out of here. I think, yeah, Dagdar. You're empty. Last one. Okay, now we want to capture this brigand. I want the Paragon sword. We don't want to kill. We cannot capture in one hit. Yeah, we don't get the second hit. Can we chip? I suppose should be able to get some good chip damage in. That's 24. That's a kill. 20? I think that was a crit. It's fine. Health, luck. We didn't need that one anyways. We wanted it. But it's fine. We can live without it. We got the 1. Let's just clear you guys out of here. We'll just go for the quick capture. Just grab and go. Just grab and go. And last one. Oh, no capture. We'll get some experience. You're close to the level up, weren't you? Yeah. Magic. Okay, magic's good. You can use that. That's fine. You can use a torch staff. At this point, I have so many torch staffs. Staves? I could probably just use them just for the experience. Alright, let's just burn this up. Give me my inventory space back and get maybe a level or 2 in here just for funsies. Alright, so the boss is all that's left. Let's clean this up. We got a chest. Can't forget that. Do you have inventory? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, yep. Dance. Good. Alright, we need the chest. Ooh, another Jormungandr. That's perfect. No, you don't need your second iron sword yet, because your Jormungandr is almost broken, so it's really nice to have an extra. We'll just grab you real quick. There we go. Everyone's gone. We just have this boss left. Let's give. You don't need these swords. Get that last torch. No. Yep. Double check. No. Yeah. This is fine. We'll just get rid of you. So we still have the other 2. Was it priest? Whatever their class was. Brigand. Yeah. Priest. Yep. You're empty. We'll just get you out of here. Let's double check that this brigand. Nope. Last torch. Grab you. Release. Now we just gotta mob the boss, and since he doesn't have a ranged weapon, this should be a piece of cake. Alright, get the turn moved over. Alright. Let's get Laura back up here. Get Asbel up here. Just get everyone moved up. Let's give you another turn. So I think we should have some bonus damage. Fergus, we could use a Vogue. Let me think. Let's just heal while we can. Get a little staff experience. Almost the next level. That's what we like to see. Get you a bit closer. Good hit chance. Love to see it. Yeah, the great Gomez. You'll shrug off whatever you got. Yeah. Oh, you did shrug. I thought you were gonna shrug it by not taking damage, but shrugging by avoiding that would be considered a shrug. You're right. Let's just whittle you down. You want to use more staves. Thunder does not have bonus damage, but get some more weapon experience. Get you some more thunder experience. Alright, Leif, you have 19 strength, almost max. We're gonna save here in case we do something real stupid. Oh, we could talk to Dagdar. That might be kind of nice to get out of the way. We don't really need to clear this turn anyways. Extra turn's not gonna matter. Dagdar's alive! Woo! Yeah, we rescued you, you didn't rescue me. About Ivel. Yeah, that's a touchy subject. Hey, don't yell at me. I can't move a statue by my own. He says with my meager strength. You got 19, buddy. You're almost maxed. Excuse me. It's not strength-based. But thank you, Dagdar, for seeing it's not my fault. We tried. We did. She got teleported. I can't help it. But yes, she's captured. We'll get her back later. She might be underleveled by that point, but we'll get her back later. It's fine. Everyone's kind of moved. We might burn up a couple torch uses. You're not really doing a whole lot. You do have an E in staves. You can't use these yet. Yeah, everyone's kind of okay. Check our fatigue levels. I forget that the the throne has that slight bit of regen. Dagdar's still poisoned. Gosh, do we want to chip a little? We have a lot of defense. I want that lockpick though. Can we steal it? Yeah, we can. Oh, we don't have the inventory space. This seems to be a common issue. Let's see, who's got the space? Who's got the space? You don't have the space. You don't have the space. You've got a little space. We can make this work. Get you over here. We'll just take something small. Tanya had a little space, which is fine. That gets us the 2 inventory spaces we need. So, Tanya, ooh, you're gonna be fatigued. Won't be able to use you next chapter, but it's fine. You promoted. You're ahead of the curve. We got our movements good. We'll just take that killer lance. I don't really want to deal with that, and it's our only one. All right, get the dance down, and should be able to steal that lockpick. Never have too many lockpicks. Free level up, get some skills. Constitution, excellent to have on thieves. That just means you can steal more. And let's just finish you off. Bam. Yeah, I'm sorry. People were starving. I get it. It's just like you're hurting people. You can't do that. You can't steal food. That's it's bad form. Well, he'll get some extra movement. Do one last save. Double check everything's good. A little bit more healing experience. Get that Jormungandr topped up. What do I use? Hammer? I think. We'll just clear this out. Can we break this torch before we get done? I think we'll break this torch first. Get some extra movements we won't use. Get some mends in. That should be the last one there. Another level up. Get that out of your inventory. Get that cleared up. And get some stuff moved around. Another torch staff. Another miss. Are you serious? Yeah, missing the staves. Still such an odd choice for a mechanic. Alright, get some backstory. Well, background, not really backstory. So you learn that the bandits were farmers, but they were starving. They need food. You learn that the food comes from southern Thracia, but the north kind of has all the stockpile, because they just kind of get it from southern Thracia. But South Thracia is more mountainous. They don't have a lot of, they can't get a whole lot of food. So they just don't have to sustain themselves, which is, it's sad, you know. Yeah, so North Thracia blocks sending food to the south, just because they've had wars and they've got some grudges. Yeah, they just don't want to communicate. The nobles are kind of stubborn. But, yeah, Leif just needs to learn how to be a better leader. You learn about the Gabolg. It's like a cursed lance. It's fine. Just gotta learn how to govern. But that's pretty much it. And we move on to chapter 9. Let's go.